Time for a main event here at Battle Point, and it is a doozy. The new sensations of the WFS Tag Team Division, the Thrillbillies, defending the WFS World Tag Team Championships against a duo that are making their debut in the WFS, but they will come in with a supreme experience advantage. One of the most decorated tag teams in all of the world, Sigmund and Elliott Russell, the Heat Seekers. The bell sounds. The Axeman, Asher Adams, will start things off for the champs. Sigmund in first for the challengers, the Heat Seekers. Coming to the ring, donning those Ribera Steakhouse jackets. Those are very, very coveted jackets from one of their tours of Japan. They also recently returned from wrestling in Canada, and now Sigmund wanting to shake the hand of Asher Adams, and the young man from Saltville, Virginia, one half of the tag team champions, maybe shaken up a little bit there from the mind games of Sigmund, and now more of the same. Sigmund steps to the outside, not wanting to mix it up with Asher Adams. Thrillbillies, of course, winning the tag team championships away from the Riders of the Apocalypse. Now with a big opportunity to prove they are here to stay. Main event position against the Seekers, and Sigmund once again to the outside. And Big Nick Henson off the apron. Henson goes face to face with both Sigmund and Elliott Russell, his tag team partner. Finally, we have a collar and elbow tie-up. Advantage, Asher Adams and the Thrillbillies. He backs Sigmund into the corner. Nice clean break there by the Axe. Sigmund, I believe, was claiming that Asher Adams was grabbing him by the ear. Referee not obliging here. Square off once again. Sigmund takes the arm of Asher Adams. Reversal by the Axeman, takes the top wrist lock. Sigmund trying to escape and gets down to the mat and over to the bottom rope. And that will break the hold. Sigmund and Adams lock horns once again. Adams into the headlock, wrenching down. Very firmly applied. Sigmund shoots his man off, but eats a shoulder tackle and retreats to his corner. Adams firing up the crowd behind the Thrillbillies, the defending WFS Tag Team Champions. A little showmanship from the Axe as he's flexed his muscles. Facing off with Sigmund. Once again, boot to the gut. Tag into Elliott Russell, goes to the second rope. Adams out of the way, and Russell takes down his partner. First opportunity for teamwork backfires on the Heat Seekers. Now frustration showing from the challengers. Elliott Russell now legal, and he's going to have to get back into the ring before he's counted out. Now a tie-up between Russell and Adams. Russell backs Asher into the corner. Referee counts, and Elliott will break the hold, but not before he gets a shot into the gut and a headbutt for good measure. Seemingly discombobulating Asher Adams, but a reversal and a hip toss. Adams back in control here. First tag, we're going to see big Nick Henson get his opportunity against Elliott Russell. Nice double team there on the arm. Hammerlock applied by Henson. A lot of pain on the face of Elliott Russell, but a back elbow. Now, Russell will grab a hammerlock of his own, I should say. Big elbow of Nick Henson off the face of Elliott Russell. Another tag, Asher Adams will once again be legal for the Thrillbillies. Axe handle off the arm. Nice, smooth teamwork by the Thrillbillies. Russell now taking the advantage over Asher Adams. A little bit of a back and forth between Russell and Adams now. Russell down to the mat. Another very, very tight hold by Asher the Axe Adams. Russell gets back to his feet. Breaks the hold. Comes off the ropes and takes down Asher Adams. Adams back to his feet. Nice arm drag and goes right back to work on Elliott Russell. Tag made, and Nick Henson will come in. Double team opportunity for the champions. Double back elbow takes down Elliott Russell, and Nick Henson wants the crowd into this one. Down for the cover, count of one. But Elliott Russell has to use a lot of energy to get 300 plus pounds of Nick Henson up off of his shoulders. Russell fighting back. Thought maybe he'd go for the tag there, but Elliott Russell with other ideas. Nick Henson blocking Russell and slamming the face of Elliott into the top turnbuckle, not once but twice. And now back to that arm. Great strategy here by the Thrillbillies. Sigmund's seen enough. He distracts the referee, and that's going to allow Elliott Russell to bend the rules a little bit. Veteran move, and that will give the opportunity for a tag and a double team by the challengers. And, oh, they go right to that knee. The Heat Seekers, the veterans, clearly watching some tape, scouting the WFS Tag Team Champions, because they have just honed in on that previously injured knee of Nick Henson, and Henson is in a lot of pain. Sigmund just abusing the big man. Another tag, another double team. Elliott Russell in now. It's almost like the knee of Nick Henson was a target, as Elliott Russell gets a count of 2. The Heat Seekers were just looking for the first free shot, and they found it. Taking Henson down, abusing once again that knee. Cutting off half of the ring, not allowing Henson to roll over. In the Thrillbillies corner, Asher Adams getting behind his partner here. A little bit of a tussle on the mat. Sigmund back in. Expert tag team strategy. Standing drop kick by Sigmund takes down Nick Henson. Referee there for the cover, and another near fall for the challengers, the Heat Seekers. And the strategy is clear now. They are just piling on at this point. Punishing the knee of Nick Henson that we've seen come into play so much over the last handful of months. Nick fights off Sigmund, but Sigmund, very wise, goes right for Asher Adams. Things breaking down here. Carlos Stapleton having to physically restrain Adams. That allows Elliott Russell in for a little bit of a double team. Now we'll see a legal tag. And Sigmund just handing over the leg of Nick Henson. They have done so much damage. You can clearly see Henson in a lot of pain, having trouble getting up to his feet, doing everything he can just to survive in this one. Once again, fights off Elliott Russell, but Elliott able to get in between Nick Henson and the Axeman Asher Adams. Adams blocking the right hand from the apron. Could this be the opening for Nick Henson? He can't get to his feet. Russell laying down on the leg, getting to the tag. Frustration on the face of Asher the Axe Adams in the Thrillbillies corner as the challengers go back to work. The Heat Seekers have obviously done their homework. And now Sigmund just adding insult to injury, as it were, using the ropes for advantage as he lays the bottom of his boot across the throat of Nick Henson. The Heat Seekers could be closing in on a championship victory here in our main event. Nick Henson out of the way. Sigmund missing the headbutt. Henson so close to the outstretched hands of Asher Adams, desperately in need of a tag. Sigmund will get to his feet. And Henson gets the tag. Russell and Adams legal clothesline by the Axeman. A second takes down Elliott Russell, back elbow, and Asher Adams is a house on fire. Neck breaker. Goes for the cover, hooks the inside leg, and Sigmund gets in to break it up just in the nick of time. Now a double team by the Seekers. Adams ducks under and gets a double clothesline. He takes down Elliott Russell and Sigmund. Adams checking in on Henson. Picks up Elliott Russell. Can't get the slam. Oh, and Russell shoved Adams into Sigmund. They knocked heads, roll up by Elliott Russell, and that's going to be 3. Not even sure Asher Adams knows what's happened yet. There you have it, the result of our main event. Sigmund and Elliott Russell, the Heat Seekers, add the WFS Tag Team Championship to their accolades. Heartbreaking loss for the Thrillbillies.